Roll the dice, Elio and Mark, for Thursday. Elio, what's up?
What up?
That's nice. So we got some horses. We got some college. It's championship Saturday this week, but there's still other college football games too. But we'll have some college football bets. But Elio, why don't you give out your horses?
Okay, I'm changing things up. I've been in a slump. I mean, no doubt about it. Horse players know that people who just
Players.
don't players with the self card. No, players who play horses, they know how these things work. When you play horses, when you're hot, you gotta bury them, and I can do that right now. It's not so much. So I switched it up. I'm playing the pick six in California. I usually play New York and Florida, but
You heading
not
out
going to have.
west?
Yeah, I'm heading out west because number one, New York is going to be snowed out, and Florida. You know what? I'm passing on Florida. There's a pick six carryover in California, Los Al. So I'm going to play that. It's a big carry. I think they might have about $1 million into it. So, and I actually looked at the card. The races itself are like sort of lower claiming races, but big fields and pretty competitive races. So it's actually wasn't a bad card. The six races I handicapped, but I play this game 5 days a week, and I actually have two horses in this pick six sequence that I'm gonna bet, and I really like them. So I'm gonna go in race nine. Race eight in Los Al. I'm gonna take the 5 horse. That is my best bet of the day. He is 5-2 morning line. If I get 5-2, I might have to. That he's gonna win gate to wire. He is going to win gate to wire. So that is my multi-lock play. And then I have a play in race 7, who I don't know if I'm going to single in the pick six yet, but if not, I'll play just 2 horses. But I like the 2 horse in race 7, 6-1. Again, I think he's run some good races on dirt. He went over Golden Gate, which is synthetic track, and sort of his form hasn't stayed the same. So I think you're going to get 6-1 too. So that's my price play in race 7. Those 2 races, I'll send out my pick six before this comes out. But those two, maybe singles, but definitely in race 8, a single. Race 7, you could throw in the 8 if you want to, but I'm probably going to single the 2.
So we're going to pick six tomorrow, huh?
Pick six, it's a big carry of $1 million on a Thursday.
Oh
I
yeah,
want a
it's
piece of it.
$1 million. You just when we were talking earlier today, you did say you need to make a big score. So I guess we're
Here it
going after the
is.
$1 million.
I'm making a
That's the
big
biggest.
score.
That's a big score. I
I'm
need a
going
big.
after it.
I need a big score too. I'm sick of this. College football. We got some Friday night games now. I want to say this. I have been atrocious on Friday night football. I have lost like this past week. I had Arizona. They lost 70-7.
I love that score
I
though.
think earlier in the year, Minnesota got shut out, lost by like 40 on Friday. I've been terrible on Friday nights. But there's 2 games this Friday night, and I like both of them. First one's Nebraska, Rutgers. I've been on Rutgers a bunch of times this year, and they've covered for me almost every time.
Yeah, every time I see you on Rutgers, I feel like you've won.
I have. They've been good to me all year. They're getting 6.5 points from Nebraska this weekend. Again, I think they're just getting too many points. They're at home. A lot of people on Nebraska. Lines jumped up a little bit, but I'm playing Nebraska at 6.5. You could wait to see if it goes to 7, but I'm already at 6.5. If it goes to 7, I'll take more on it. But I'm going to play that at 6.5. And then the Pac-12 championship game is 8:00 Friday night. Now, it was supposed to be Washington. They played their way in, but they don't have 53 scholarship players healthy, so they can't play in the game. So Oregon backs their way into the championship game. They were the preseason favorite. They haven't played well. I don't know how hyped up or pumped they are to be in this game. But after USC and our miracle cover this past weekend with USC's laying 3. Public's hammering them. The line has gone down, so you have reverse line move here. But I don't care about the reverse line move here. I'm taking USC minus the 3. They've played better this year. Yeah, Oregon might have been on paper the better team, but they haven't played like it.
Right. Yeah, that's all that matters.
I'm taking USC Friday night minus the 3. So those are the 2 plays on Friday night I like. looking at the other championship games, Oklahoma is a 6.5-point favorite to Iowa State. Boy, you're going to have a tough time keeping me off Iowa State on Saturday. Ohio State, Northwestern. Ohio State's a 20-point favorite. I see a tiny, I don't know. I hate going against Ohio State. They blow everybody out.
They blow people out too. And
So,
they're sort of playing the disrespect card too, because they haven't played that many games.
they haven't played enough games to be in. They had to change the rules to get them in.
Yeah.
Clemson, Notre Dame. I think Clemson's going to beat them, but it's a 10-point spread.
It's that big?
It's that big, which makes me think Clemson's going to blow them out.
Shit.
I see a little value in Notre Dame there. I'm going to wait to see where that goes. I may end up taking Notre Dame, seeing if Notre Dame's good, but I do think Clemson with Lawrence there this time, and Notre Dame broke their streak of like 38 wins in a row. I think Clemson beats them, but I don't know about that line. But that does scare me that it's so big.
What happens to Notre Dame if they lose? Are they out?
Great question. I don't know. That'd only be one
that's what
loss.
I would need to know.
So it all depends, Elio. The next championship game is Bama, Florida. Now, Florida shot themselves in the foot. Yeah, they shot themselves in the foot. But if they beat Bama, that's a tough one.
Yeah, but they got 2 losses.
They'll have 2 losses, so they're probably out. Texas A&M. Texas A&M's playing Tennessee. Aren't they the 5 team? So if they win and Notre Dame loses, there's going to be pressure to get A&M in there. But they want Notre Dame in that.
Yeah, but if Notre Dame loses and A&M wins, they're in.
Yeah. Bama, Florida. Bama's a 17-point favorite. Bama's going to beat them, no doubt about it. But I don't know. Is that too many points? Is that line a little inflated because of the loss to LSU and the guy throwing the shoe? I don't know. I'm going to wait on that one. I haven't made my decision on that yet, but I didn't think it was going to be that big.
Okay, I'm referring to you on this. Has Bama played a close game yet?
No.
They have.
The last month. They haven't played anybody. They're beating everyone by 40 points. They won 52-3 this past weekend.
But my question is, have they played a game that's like?
I think that earlier in the year they did, yeah. But not lately. I'd have to pull up their schedule. But I remember a couple of games I think it was at least close. But lately, no, they haven't even been in a game. It's just they're blowing everybody out. You're right, and they could end up blowing this Florida team out. But I got those 2 locked in. A couple of the other championship games, we're going to be in all 5 championship games. There's no doubt about it, and a few others. But I got those 2 on Friday night locked in to try to end my horrific Friday night streak. So that's our take for Thursday. Some action for you for Friday night. Now, there is a Thursday night football game tomorrow night. I'll have a pick on that later. Elio, where'd you go? Elio is video off and he's muted. So I guess Elio's jumped ship. I don't know if something's happened over there.
I don't know I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you're not good. We need the IT guy to come to your house, I guess. All right, so this is a good place to end it right here. Elio is just.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there he is. He's back. Okay.
You know what? I just slid it to the side. Like it just went. I just went, and I had an ant crawling on me.
Oh, all right. Okay.
So let me just say this. Okay, this is. Oh, that's. So Alabama scores 41-17 against Georgia.
Relatively close.
63-45 against Mississippi.
So there you go. I knew there was one that was something crazy.
48-17 over Tennessee, 41-0 over Mississippi State, 63-3 over Kentucky, 42-13 over Auburn, 55-17 over LSU, 52-3 to Arkansas. Jeez.
So nothing relatively close.
I mean, we're talking. See, the thing is, not 20-point blowout. They win by 50.
Yeah, they're hanging 50 points on people, and they just, yeah. I don't know.
It's a championship game. You could get backdoored because the other team's probably going to play the whole time. But I don't know. They don't kick field goals either. They
don't. That's the same thing that scares me about Ohio State. It's a 20-point line. The line's actually bounced off at 21. Everyone's on Ohio State, so you got a little reverse move there, but it could be close for a little bit, and then they end up turning it on, and
you're down 17 points. Yes.
Defensive touchdowns, turnovers. I'm looking at their thing right now. They're actually pretty good to the turnover this year. I get the turnover advantage in this game. Yeah, they do take a few penalties, but yeah, I don't know. It's going to be a tough one. Maybe we'll end up looking at that total. It's dropping, but I don't know. But we got championship games on Saturday, and we'll have actually 2 NFL games on Saturday too. Don't forget about that. 2 NFL. So we got a Thursday night game and then 2 NFL games on Saturday night.
Good weekend.
So we got some stuff to do. We got a blizzard going on right now, so
Yeah.
a lot of shoveling to do tomorrow.
Hey, you know what I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to videotape. I'm going to measure my sub with the 12 inches outside, the snow. I won't reuse the bread, though.
No, don't use the bread. So you're going to use the sandwich roll to see how
and
deep the snow is.
We'll just measure it out. I mean, if it's 12 inches of snow, they're saying, right? I mean,
More.
I'm not Dick Albert, but I mean, if it's on the ground, then listen, I'm going to do it. So
I stepped on my hand in the first grade. Dick Albert. Dead? He's dead. You should know.
It's a guy. Good guy.
All right, we've gone over. So that's it. That's a show.
Yeah.
See ya.